Hey YouTube, it is Mela, the stand-up psychic again. I'm here with Lynda. Hey everybody.
Bye.
So what we're gonna do with Lynda is we're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what comes through. We're also gonna do a regular reading in between. So it's just kind of a mishmash. So here we go. So we're just gonna open up the channel and invite our guides to join us and sort of just center ourselves. Yeah, you're like so amazing. Like it's a compliment when I say somebody's easy to read. Like it's a good because you're just open. We love that as intuitives, and of course you have your own intuition. So, um, let's see. What I'm just like totally trying to filter through all the messages.
A lot of chatty ones out there.
Yeah, they're all like with me. Oh, like they're all here. They're like, I want to talk. I'm just like, I'm trying to be like, okay, one at a time. Well, I've got your mom. Like, she's right at the front, which is so funny because I also feel like she's not really like somebody that would be right at the front.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
does that make sense to you? She's sort of like, she sort of feels like I really want to be here with Lynda because I think this is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
But like, she's sort of like, what is that? I feel like she's sort of missing her words. Did she have like sort of something going on?
No.
Did she want to say something to somebody while she was still living?
Not that I'm aware of, but maybe.
That's the vibe I'm getting. Like she's got a missed connection here, but she says it's not with you. She loved you totally, and you're amazing. That's I love when I hear that from parents. So she just actually sort of wants to just be with us and just like witness this whole, which I totally love. You're welcome, Mom, to stay.
Yeah. Check it out. So
I'm also really picking up like a young guy.
Yes,
young man.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. I'm getting chills. This feels like a brother. Feels like a brother, but like not. He says he's not your brother. He's already correcting me. He's like, nope, not your brother. But I'm having trouble getting the relation because I know you guys are really close. Obviously, you're really emotional. He's like, not relation. He says friend, but not really. Maybe a past person that you were in a relationship with.
Yes.
Okay, because he wants to be respectful because you're married now. So cute.
Oh, that's him.
Okay, let's be real.
Okay, so how is he?
He says he's good. He says he's sorry with the way he left. So when somebody says that, it makes him feel like suicide or
no.
But I don't know. He said there was an abrupt leaving, so maybe it was an accident.
No. I know what he means.
He's sort of laughing at me. He's like, "Come on, you can figure it out."
No,
But he's like, "Yeah, I left abruptly." That's like what he's leaving me with. So,
it's forgiven.
Did he like stop speaking to you?
We broke up fairly quickly.
Okay.
He had his own issues he had to deal with in life to go, and I understand why he meant that way. Nice.
Yeah. He's like smiling. He's like wants you to know that he totally loves you. Like you were one of his great loves. And it was just bad timing, which makes me really emotional. But this was a while ago. I feel like this was a while ago. Like 20 years, 25 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe we don't want your husband to watch this because he's showing me so much like a great romance.
It's okay. It's what helped me become who I am.
Yeah. You guys, I mean, he doesn't want to upset you, so I think the main message that he wants to tell you is that you will meet again in your next life, so you'll be able to pick up your connection.
Awesome.
He is excited about that.
Me too.
No, yeah, I mean, I know you are, but I'm just like getting like really excited because I feel their emotions too, and he's just like, yes, like so great. And then he's talking about like plays that you'll go to. I mean, future plays, but he's like already planning some dates. It's great.
I'll try to remember that. Future life, good place.
Yeah, I mean, no, did he do like elaborate dates? Because he's like talking like, I got this great idea,
Yeah, I could see him doing. Yeah, I could see him.
Yeah, which is great. Okay. So I don't know. He's like, do you want me to go or stay?
Oh, I'd like him to stay.
Yeah, okay.
Hang on.
He's just so sweet. He's like really respectful. I really dig that. So you're welcome to stay. But anyway, so maybe we should talk more about your present life. I know we're all over the place in the spirit world.
Okay.
So I know we discussed. You go ahead.
I have for the last 35 years done travel, and I love travel. I want to continue doing it, but I've also been drawn to hypnosis.
Yeah.
And recently became certified, and I'm wondering where this will take me.
I think you're really. I mean, excuse me, I'm gonna burp. I think you're really good at hypnosis, and like, travel is like your essence. You love creating experiences for people, but also hypnosis is a way to unlock like people's desires and what they're holding back. And I really feel like you really are a space. We'll just say a space for people to be who they authentically are.
Okay.
Like it's hard for people to be around you and to be holding back sort of in any way. And it's like you sort of like I'm gonna mention Howard Stern, but I don't know if you listen to his show ever.
No.
But okay, so Howard Stern has the Howard Stern show where like people go into his little studio and they're just like talking about their whole lives and he can get anything out of you. And sort of like you have that similar way about you, but you also don't want to make people feel uncomfortable.
No, I'm a good listener, I think.
Yeah.
And people confide in me, and I protect what they confide.
Right. So that's what we're sort of.
I think they pick up on that.
Yeah, like you're totally great at that. So in hypnosis, it would be more of like, because I don't want you to feel like the travel and the hypnosis have to be separate. Like the guides are definitely saying you could do them together.
We're working on trying to figure that out. So it's good that they say that.
Yeah, like if you have a website, you can put them both on the, like it won't be weird for people. You can be like, oh, I can find you a nice place to go in New Zealand or Australia, and I can also help you do hypnosis, and it would totally be.
Right, lose your weight before you take your trip.
Yeah, like that.
Quit smoking and reward yourself with a trip.
Quit smoking and then go on a trip, or like reconnect with your inner self. Or like, what do you really want to do? I totally see you being like, so we'll just do a hypnosis session to see where you want to go in New Zealand. That would be totally awesome. I think people would totally. And I also feel like if you put that out there, do you have a blog right now?
Not now.
You need to get a blog.
Okay.
Like the guys are just like, get a blog, because you have a way of writing that just like brings people in too. Like all of your ways of communication are like people are like, oh, I could do that. Like they're like, oh, it sounds nice to go to. If somebody wasn't thinking of going to New Zealand, they would like read what you write. They're like, I totally do that. I'm totally gonna call Lynda now.
Right. Okay.
Good. So
I like that.
Definitely do blogs. And do you take pictures?
Lots of pictures.
Yeah. They're also saying you have like they keep saying like camera, because I feel like you have a camera already.
I do.
But they're saying like use the camera. So like even if you just want to go out and take pictures of the Portland is weird sign, put the pictures on the blog too.
Okay.
Like
we can do that. We got tons of photos.
Yeah. Definitely share, because I know that you don't have to put your whole self out there, but you definitely want to put a little snippet. Like this is sort of like I'm Lynda, like you have a sort of bio on your website, but people want to know what you have to say. Like, oh, you could just say like, oh, hey everybody, I was here at this great little brunch place, and I was thinking, what a great, then I looked up all these brunch places in New Zealand,
Got it.
And people would love that.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely blog, more pictures. Pictures of Dingo they want on the blog. They're like, yeah, put Dingo on the blog.
Dingo's our new dog.
Yeah. They're like, put Dingo there.
Okay.
So, and just like randomly I'm getting a cat too. So weird.
No.
You have a cat?
No, one of my spirit animals is a lynx, and it's very strong with me.
Yeah.
And this lynx coming through?
Yeah, totally. I was like, this is so random, but it was very strong. Like suddenly a very like regal cat shows up. She's like, hello.
Yes, that's Lynx. She's made herself abundantly clear, and I love her, and she works with me a lot.
Yeah, she's like, she definitely has a protective energy, and she wants you to know like you're about to go in a different phase of your life, and everything will be. She wants you to know. So cool that we can get so much from a spirit animal, but she will be with you more, even more now. Like everything's fine with your home life and your romance life. Everything's good there, but like your business is shifting.
Right.
And you're definitely going to go in many different phases, and you might be called upon more. Like I feel like you're going to have to hire somebody. I know you don't want to, but it's going to be a lot of work.
Okay.
You might want somebody to do administration stuff. I mean, you don't have to, but it would just be a help.
Okay, that's good. Well, you know, if they're giving me advice, I mean,
Yeah.
they know.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
they're saying like 6 to 8 months. You might want to consider hiring somebody. It makes me laugh because they're like, oh, Linda's not going to want to do that.
They know me.
Yeah. You just tell her that we're suggesting it. Yeah, because I really feel like, I just feel like somebody's going to ask you to be in a magazine. Have people asked you to do that before?
I have been published a few times, I've been interviewed a few times, and my pictures have been in like the Gorge magazine. So.
Okay, but more interviews are coming.
Okay.
So I don't know, like I really feel like you're happy with where your business is now, but the guides are saying you could really expand it if you want to.
Yeah.
Like it's basically up to you how far you want it to go, but I do feel like there will be people contacting you for interviews that will be more widely circulated.
Great.
So that would be really fun.
Yeah, good. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, no, it'd be really fun. They're saying like summertime, like what's in November, so more like people. Yeah, I really feel like they're just saying you could take it as far as you want to go, which I love. Like I love when they're like, yeah, you could just take it a day at a time, or you could like really, They're even saying that you could have another storefront if you want, but they're like, she probably doesn't want that.
No,
They're just throwing out all the things that you could do, which is so great when you have that sort of thing where there's like, you could do whatever because you have this open energy and you're ready to receive from the universe. Well, I think this would give me a lot of stuff to work with here. So thanks, YouTube, for tuning into episode 2.
Thank you, Mela.
You're welcome.
Wonderful.
This is Mela, stand-up psychic, and Lynda, my guest. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.